boy, I sure did show those last 2 stars.
Yes, you're the best. Good job.
Post commentary for this one, unfortunately.
I guess as a little setup, I suggested that we do another Kaizo Mario video, but it appears that Omega Edge has deleted all his videos.
Every single one, so we're going with the B-sides of Kaizo.
Basically.
Record straight.
Big Dip on a Bus is Let's Playing it for us.
Thank you.
So you've got game audio, but my commentary has to be done in post. This level's
Well, when you do post-commentary, at least you can sound really excited.
might be going too far, but I like this. I like the original level.
Really
so,
excited.
by association, I
My
like
compliment was Kaizo, pretty much.
when you enter the level, no matter what part of the painting you go in on,
The panting?
water level will always appear at that one point. Like, because you'll
I assume the chain chomps are at the top?
the switch.
Come on, man. This is Kaizo. This is how Wet Dry World you make it interesting. You put random platforms to just jump up for no reason.
They're weird growing things.
Oh, yes. That's all I can describe them as.
I wrote the strategy guide to this game, as you can tell.
And because, yeah, they're floaty platforms. So they go up with you, and they continue to be weird like that. I'm not sure why
Very descriptive, thank you.
Woo!
The ultimate in Let's Play.
you just keep doing this.
So this is a preview of Skyfall, right?
Interesting concept. It kind of
Pretty much.
for a bit too long.
Well, Miss Moneypenny, I must do the triple jump if you don't mind.
Called,
You know it's Kaizo when it, like, floats way up past the level geometry and it's all just background.
and if you fall off,
But it really makes you appreciate that Wet Dry World background.
so you have to reload, or swim all the way back down to the bottom and reset the water level.
Either way, I mean, you can do what you like, I suppose.
So
But we'll be reloading save state.
at this point,
That's
I
not
would
a very
just
Kaizo thing to do, in my opinion.
people who say that I need to do this without save states, because
Yeah, I need some more random platforms or something. Come on.
I'm sure it's
Come on, Omega Edge 29.
interesting to watch. It would be very painful. There's that, and then the people.
I was gonna do my Ocarina of Time video, but then I had to do this
If I
post-commentary
can
as
pull
well.
off this game,
Wait.
if I can do this game with the keyboard controls,
Yeah?
that says a lot about my ability to do it.
Wow.
I have never. once
Who's
considered
Kaizo, me or this
my own opinion
game?
myself. I've said this before, but people
I think if I can accomplish this with a keyboard, I've pretty much won the
It isn't
Olympics.
hard to me. It has never been hard to me at all.
Wow!
Using keyboard controls since like at least 2003. If you have a good setup, it's not hard.
I have never needed to play a video game with my hands since 1964.
My original YouTube username was Big Tip Child Prodigy.
Angles, and even then, you kind of can.
If you're me, that is.
Super high school level video game player.
And you don't have to do that often.
If you're not an idiot, that is.
That's
You're
right.
using the cannons in this game.
You call this Kaizo, I call it easy mode.
Having a controller helps, but you could just change it in the settings as I usually do.
As an expert
There's
would.
that first star.
Mario's taking off his mask like, Jesus, man, shut the fuck up. You're not that good. Welcome back to Wet Dry World, or as I call it, Super Easy World.
I mentioned it on,
Oh, is this Kaizo? I thought I was playing the regular game.
Wait, he's talking about Project Bargo.
but like when people actually used it.
On his fan channel, they asked him to talk
I
about this.
mentioned Project Bargo. It was this weird dream I had. And I'm supposed to talk about it at some point. So I guess,
What do you mean you're supposed to?
basically, in the dream,
My editor forced me to.
It's how I get the star for this stage.
sort of, like, scientists have declared it uninhabitable now.
What, Kaz and Mario?
Like,
Your video?
it's so bad, and there's, like, all the plants are dying. I don't really know what was happening in the dream.
Oh, we found the chain chomps at this level, at least.
So,
I know, right?
like,
Put 1,000 of those flipping guys on the same.
More! More!
I gotta interrupt here.
Control V, Control V, Control V! It's too easy for Big Tip the Bus!
By triple jumping to it, as I will eventually, but you're supposed to.
I was hoping when he stepped on that exclamation point, the video would get more exciting.
Not there specifically, but eventually I will run across that plank at an awkward camera angle. Keyboard controls, just to show you.
I love his fucking demeanor.
Anyway, back to Project Bargo.
Oh, yeah, back to your dream.
Was it a Kaizo dream? Did you wet yourself?
They're saying that, like, the Earth will only be livable for another...
Only someone with my Nintendo skills could have had a dream like this.
What they did is they built this giant metallic shielding around the entire Earth.
Oh my god, this is the most boring fucking dream.
Basically supported by these really, really high, like higher than...
Mario's like, get me out of here!
Get me back to that boring floaty shit, it was better than
That
this.
star gets me out, please!
shielding around it. And inside the shield...
Mamma mia, shut the fuck up!
Like an artificial sun, basically, so that there'll still be sunlight. And...
What the fuck is he talking about?
This is the most interesting story I've ever told.
And the outside of the shielding has, like, rocket thrusters on it.
I call this dream shit Star Wars.
They'll fly the Earth throughout space.
Oh my god, who gives a fuck?
You couldn't make that sound exciting?
Continually broadcasting a radio signal.
I'm supposed to talk about this.
Would pick up. So, like, we're just gonna sort of be...
Even the game, like, warped past it, like, okay, move on, move on, move on.
Hoping to find alien life and be like, hey, can we crash at your place for a while?
That is what aliens...
That's what aliens say.
Yeah. They're all hippies, the aliens.
Hey, man.
It was like, people were... It was kind of terrifying, because, like...
It doesn't sound it. You're
So people demanded that you talk about this?
Like, they already... They're definitely going through with this, and they, like, specifically believed...
I'm fascinated by this.
Stated that it's very likely that the whole planet could get, like, sucked into a star's gravity.
It's like Mario's trying to run away from him while he's telling the story, but he just keeps following him.
It had nothing to do with it.
He said that.
Anyway, this star here, Secrets in the Shallows and Sky.
Oh yeah, back to this easy shit.
Star in the whole hack.
Sorry, a prodigy like myself is only supposed to talk about his science fiction dreams.
And I
No, Mario, even if you do that, you can't get away.
that you can find these things on your own.
It's not possible.
Was by far the
Except for
easiest
me.
part, because it was already in a
Unless you're
source
plugged
of
into the Matrix like me.
You know, I'm joking, but he actually is saying those things. Like, no, for real. And now look at watch this.
There's nothing there, right?
Right.
Right.
Oh, there is. Yeah, there
Holy shit!
I found that one on my own also.
I found that one on my own. No
I-
Kaizo game.
I found that one
for me.
after I had a dream. Let me tell you about it.
Just by accident.
Imagine a
Those are the only two I
world.
found.
Wait,
The other
how do
three
you do that by
I had to
accident?
watch Omega Edge's LP of this.
Oh no, he watched the Let's Play of it, so he didn't find it on his
In
own.
hindsight,
I found it on my own by watching someone else do it.
like, this is horrible.
I found the end of human achievement after someone else found it for
I'm
me.
like, there's no
He's just
way
shitting on the hack now.
these. What were you thinking? And he said, like, I meant to mark them with coins.
I meant to put a chain chomp
But he
here.
didn't. So, meaning to isn't good enough.
You are liable to the Kaizo community, sir.
And have it be like,
I expect more
I
respect.
thought there might have been something there.
Not this Kaizo sense of respect that you display, my good man.
Going over here.
You call yourself a ROM hacker,
I actually remember.
What,
but you're just a boy.
where the fuck did those come from?
Well, it's Kaizo.
I guess.
There's three. There.
I want to hear Big Dip here, like, give him a dismissive comment about it.
Stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Well, here's something that doesn't
I didn't find
belong.
it on my first try. It's
We had a huge war on Tumblr about this.
somewhere that's like too high to jump to. You have to drop to it.
Wow.
In the LP, he said like, "Oh, this one's easy to find. You just do this." And I'm just thinking, like,
What?
are you shitting me? Anybody knows that?
They call me the bored rich retsupurae. Let me make fun of your own ROM hack by playing it.
Find the damn.
He's wearing a robe, smoking a cigar.
Where the hell is it?
Well, this is hardly what I would call Kaizo.
Yeah, that was easy to find.
I'll give him some credit, that is bullshit.
If
Like,
there was a coin
oh,
there,
you just jump off that wall in that exact location, and there it is. Kaizo!
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
A rather established premise of this game.
you don't do that.
And
Now, this fifth one actually.
you don't do that in terms of what, ROM hacking the game in general?
couldn't remember
You shouldn't
where it
do
was.
that.
It's not a hard one to find. I just didn't remember it.
No. Post commentary.
The one and only flaw in
I thought it
me.
would have been here.
But it's not really my flaw.
I guess because yeah, my screen's.
I was too busy focusing on my dream rhetoric.
Back to Project Bargo.
I guess I was still thinking.
Perhaps you've heard of it if you have watched the last few minutes.
Box. It's not here. Then I thought it was under the cage.
I just want to show off that I could triple jump in such a small space.
Rather than editing anything, I thought I'd talk about some nightmares I've had. My father was chasing me with a wet cucumber.
It actually is.
Not sure what that means.
On the cage, but again, I was thinking of the ones in the boxes. I thought it was just sort of high up. You had to jump to it.
But I was wrong.
For once.
Let's see if you can
Rare time in my life.
like.
I had a dream, or should I say a nightmare, where I was wrong once about my project.
Yeah, just keep stomping on the cage. Wait,
Okay.
what?
Yeah, the
That was...
there. Sure.
Holy shit! I don't know who the fuck to make fun of in this thing.
When I first played this, I tried doing that, but I wasn't specific enough.
Omega Edge, the ROM hack for people who are fucking ridiculous.
There either. I guess my first try must have been really bad, but.
Yes. I figured it was there out randomly in space, because I'm willing to jump anywhere in a Mario 64 game.
Mario, just drown yourself, man. It's the only way out.
That's my whining noise.
I feel so bad for him, Jesus.
So now I have to actually
Come on, brother, you gotta get out of here.
fail badly at that.
This is the most Kaizo commentary I've ever heard.
I'm used to nerds playing with me, but this is ridiculous.
I do still love this level, though. It's the best.
You said it was horrible a while ago. Which is it?
Screwing around in. I don't know.
It's the most wonderful piece of shit anywhere.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm putting myself to sleep.
Hopefully I'll have another dream I can tell you all about.
So,
Which my mother was having sex with a turnip.
for 15 minutes.
I'm writing a short story about it.
Recording.
Oh, we gotta play more?
Doing post commentary on them kind of gets a bit grating.
Doing this post-commentary is quite exciting.
Shaft,
The post-commentary gets grating, but playing the ROM hack itself is okay?
because this water level can.
You have like 3 more fucking videos of this.
To be fair, once you're this far into Kaizo, you'd probably sound like all the joy was brutally drained from your life, too.
I don't need 5 more people telling me I'm wrong. But here's the way you're supposed to get it, which I surprisingly remember. It just kind of came.
Oh, don't be self-deprecating.
Oh, now you're being humble? Come on.
Yeah, right, come on.
I was thinking like, oh wait,
No one buys it.
this, and yeah, you do that. Yeah, you have to go back up here, hit the switch. Be very careful with these switches.
Yeah, they're really hard, these switches.
Yeah.
They make boxes.
They're very tricky. If you step on them, they activate.
Make them appear in another place too.
Well, actually, in this game, they probably have like a million chain chops. and
That's
stuff out of
true.
them.
That allows you to.
Bullet bills fly from everywhere.
With
You better reload state. Good job.
because the camera angle doesn't really let you see
Oh, Mario, you've been in a prison throughout this whole video. You don't even know.
the timing of it. And also
I have no accent and I must scream.
back and forth without any sort of a weird angle.
Mario, do you want to play a game?
And there's a fire
The
shooter
next 2 minutes of this video are like a memento.
2/3 of the way up the thing, whatever.
No, I don't want to hear about the project.
That's not a surprise anymore. We should all know that.
And then the Earth was surrounded by Mars, which I suppose was going to explode.
Mamma mia!
Okay, and then the last star here. I wasn't expecting that.
Whoa, you sound shocked.
I know.
Because the first time I did this game, the last star
I wasn't expecting that, and it's hard to surprise me who embodies perfection.
so I never
I call it a
actually
miscarriage of
I
justice.
just got the stars
I'd better get my power back. It's what I deserve.
area through other methods.
Other methods, like playing
Other
this game.
less legal methods.
Really makes it almost
I played this with night vision and a team of spies.
skipping the red hunt. But the other one that's down here is the
This makes wet, dry world seem criminal.
get the vanish cap, hit the switch, go in the gate, but you don't actually have to hit the switch.
If you're an expert like me.
This is completely unchanged.
I just want to reiterate, this is not tool assisted.
Make the hardest star ever.
This is BitKip's Believe It or Not.
Leave this one still to be easy.
This isn't very Kaizo at all. You got lazy, Omega Edge.
There you go. That leaves just red coins and 100 coins.
We're not going to show that.
Enter
Just assume I've done it.
the star mission for the red coin one. It does dump you off in downtown immediately.
Downtown?
Or
What?
whatever, but yeah.
Well,
You
anyway.
can't do that. If you wanna get if you wanna get 100 coins,
What?
because there's exactly 100 in this level, so you have to just get into downtown through another method. So,
But we won't be showing that. We'll just
Nope.
cut off there, I suppose.
The end.
Only if you're the most intelligent can you follow along with my conversation.
That was only 15 minutes?
Somehow, right?
Yeah.
Jesus
Jeez.
Christ. I almost like the Omega guy better, in a way. I was torn with this video. I didn't know whether to make fun of Captain Monotone or Captain I Can't ROM Hack Shit.
Perhaps the answer is somewhere in the middle.